and how they were used to fight communism. And a look into how the electric car was, in fact, invented before the internal combustion engine way back.
I told you where she is.
I tell you,
see
I
why
want
it's
you
such
to
a
keep an
problem.
eye on her.
Hey,
I'm out
stand
making
over
money
here.
all day.
Why are you
How
being
many
like
times do I have to
this
tell you? Keep an eye on the fucking girl.
Fucking
Господи,
girl, she's your
Господи. И что? Каждоласа цвета? Или Богу твоему так же наплевать на тебя, как и всем остальным?
You're a terrible
You
man.
superstitious old crone, I'll see you in hell. Someday I'll crucify you. Nico Bellic. Yes. Good name. Good name. Where's Dimitri?
He's busy. He said he had something to do.
Something. Let me tell you something. Me and this guy, we were in the army together. We were in prison together. We are like brothers. Now it's always something.
Always something.
Always something, yes. You want a drink?
No, thank you.
Well, I do. Yeah.
You all right,
What?
Mr. Faustin?
No! I'm fucking angry.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Let me ask you something. You know her?
No.
Good. Because if you did, I'd fucking kill you.
Why?
She's my daughter. Ungrateful bitch. I bring her here. I spoil her rotten. Raise her well. Look at this. Look. Look what I've given her!
Yeah. She's very lucky to have such a loving father.
She is. She's an out-of-control bitch. Because of you. You pathetic mess. But I don't accept my daughter turning into a whore. Nico, she's at Firefly Island. Go there. If she's meeting up with that bike pimp boyfriend, get him. Find Dimitri for me.
Okay,
Have him call me.
sure.
Go!
All right.
Contrails, John. How do we know when we see a plane flying over and leaving these clouds behind them that it isn't biological or chemical agents being sprayed? I mean, if you live in a poor area, they fly over and leave these vapor trails full of government chemicals to make you pregnant. I know. I banged a poor girl once and she became pregnant right away. I mean, I pulled out. Bitch. She's a lying bitch. With these contrails, John, we're crops. We're crops, John, and we're getting dusted.
Yes, it's nothing new. It was a technique invented, of course, by the British and perfected by the Nazis, using crop sprayers to control the population. After the war, you know where those Nazi scientists ended up?
No.
University of San Andreas, Los Santos. And where are people both fertile and brain dead? Los Santos. You do the math. They brought down IQs so that when the Chinese invade, which they will do via the West Coast, they'll only find a bunch of vain morons and then they'll have to leave. That's what the defense industry has become. You thought it was all about worthwhile stuff, like selling guns to African...
Am I property of the lost now?
Ha! If you were property, then all the brothers would get to share you. I want you all to myself.
Get away from Mr. Faustin's daughter.
Fuck you! This ain't Russia, and we ain't communists.
Tell my father I can see whoever I like.
I'm gonna get the brothers, and we're gonna kick your fucking ass!
that biker got away. Sorry.
You fucking better be. If my daughter goes blind for some STD, then I'm holding you accountable. Nico Bellic.
Can you urgent carrying a 300-pound rock around the size of a trash can like just so you know what day it is? Fuck that. Maybe you can. I fucking can. And I'm supposed to take your civilization seriously?
I respect your opinion, but the facts are the facts.
Hey, screw the Mayans, man. The fucking Aztecs were the shit. They were far more powerful. Their civilization was about sacrificing bitches and gold and men having tans and wearing short skirts. It was much more like how I live my life today. Seriously, I wear a skirt every day.
Hey! Hey, boy, don't move. I said, don't move, boy. How are you? Eh? Oh, where you come from? How are you?
Hey, man, I'm here to see Jacob. It's Nico.
Nico? Badman, what going on there, sir? Some boy does beat off the door. Some boy does call himself Nico, say he want to see a road boy. Nico? I'm a boy that Badman, man. Yo, free up the boy, man, yo. You a boy that? Yeah. Sure. Boy that, come on, you. Come upstairs to talk to the people and thing, man. I want to control the taxi. Yeah, people do one thing, you have to be careful and thing.
No, it's okay.
Come on, see, you tell.
Don't worry.
Watch me today, you know. See how your boy over there, so Nico, go deal with them soon. Oh, I'm Nico. You alright?
Hey, no problem. As good an introduction as any other.
Yeah, me hear that, you know. Anyway, some boy around with bad man, you know. And want to ask you a favor. Wanna know? Hey, my youth. Some boy them dip on the corner and thing, and the boy them sell some things and thing, and I go on and I say, oh, them don't want to give me my money and thing, and every corner my corner, and I want my money and thing, you know. I know say that I go, you know, I want to deal with the case proper. You see? Alright, let me explain. It's a business thing I'm going down there.
Right.
They are selling weed, but they're not supposed to sell weed. And they're not cutting weed. Yeah. So when you go down there and deal with them. See it?
Right. It's not going to be cheap. Where do I find them?
Cheap? Cheap, my youth. You worry about cheap? We not worry about cheap, you know. The boy them dip on the corner, I said the boy them other things and on my corner that and thing and I say every corner on my corner and thing I'm gonna write that to the boy them I want to say, oh, what do you want to give me my money? Oh, some boy on with that. Alright, hear me now. What Batman is saying is the boy them are some novice, see? You go find it when you go up on the corner of Alpha and South Bohan. See? When you go down and say you go see and just deal with them, see? And you'll find out how them work, alright?
Alright.
Alright. You want some of that spliff here?
No, thanks.
You sure?
I'm sure.
Alright, respect. Mario, pass me some of that thing we have over there, sir. Alright, yeah. Hold that key.
Conspire in which everything is real, apart from my name, John Smith. Entirely living off the grid. No phone, penny cash, I don't have a social security number.